Alright, we should be live. What's Gaming Gamers? It's your boy Olino, and I'm coming at you live once again with more Hearts of Iron for picking up our Anarchist Spain game, and we are going to be, well, the plan is at least to go to war with the Soviet Union, because Europe isn't big enough for two titans. We've capitulated the Axis, and now we seek justice for the Spanish Civil War. That being said, we might just wait, do some debug smooth for free performance. We might just wait until we can get a, Turkey join the Allies, and Turkey usually declares war on the Soviet Union, so that's what we're going to try and maybe hope that is going to happen. The war in the Pacific is still going on. Japan's still at war with China, the Allies, and myself. The reminder, we have become the Global Defense Council. And we also annexed all of France and Germany, basically, and the French overseas holdings. Hello, Landon. Good to see you. But yeah, so we got a lot of stuff to do. Oh, we can upgrade. I think what we need... Actually, yeah, so I was debating if, like, mediums are worth it, but it looks like we don't even get a heavy tank designer. So I think we want the armor and defense for our tanks. We're going to make a new tank soon enough. Because I think what we're going to want to do... I believe the Soviet Union tends to use a pretty heavy infantry-based army, so I think we're going to want just more soft attack. But we've got a lot of tech to catch up on. We are very badly behind in tech. So, yeah. Fortunately, this is going to be a good old slugging match, hopefully. We have a research bonus for... What do I want? Basically knocked out all of those industry ones. We need to do some Navy. We need to do so much research. We need to do 1943 mediums. Need better MPs, better logistics, war austerity trains. We need so much. Okay. 4% research speed isn't going to really do that much for us, and I don't think we're going to try and use nuclear weapons. Oh, I got my upgraded cannons. Okay, we can make a better plane now. To see you on HOI so much nowadays. Bard, this is literally just the second HOI stream in like 2 months. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this game, so I'm gonna keep at it. Yeah, let's get... Okay, maybe we want to just push for moderns. Yeah, I mean, we're in 1945 now, so we may as well just push for modern tanks at this point. Make our templates a little bit difficult, but... Anti-tank for the Soviet Union. So my goal is that we're going to get... So this is where I'm torn. I think we got to stay mass mobilization against the Soviet Union. I basically need to be ready to go to war with them when they... Let's change all these guys to Space Marines. Okay, we're short on helicopters. So let's go ahead and just put more... We got helicopters. We got tons of resources for most things now. Did we get a new fleet? Oh, yeah, we did. Okay. Because I took everybody's fleet in the war. Alright, let's group up all those fleets. Let's merge these guys all together. And delete all regions for them. We'll probably want those guys just drilling now to get some XP. We'll go ahead and finish off our air doctrine. Yeah, we've got everything in our officer corps maxed out. Yeah, they do. They don't have rubber. So when they don't have rubber, which is good, because that means when the Allies go to war with them, they're not going to be... I mean, I guess realistically... Well, no, they might be importing from Japan, I guess. Yeah, they only produce 29 rubber. Okay, they're importing from the co-prosperity sphere right now. Problem is they have so many... Actually, they don't have that many planes. It's actually good for us. Okay, that's actually great news. Okay, so I have all these refineries queued up. That's fine. We have massive resistance, which is less than ideal. What's the... I'm gonna regret clicking on this. Okay, that wasn't too bad. 288k! Oh no, okay, I have to... We have to get armored cars. We have to get armored cars. These garrisons are not sustainable otherwise. I gotta go on local police force to reduce... This will at least reduce damage somewhat. I don't even have a Prince of Terror or anything to really help with this. I do have operatives. I need to send my operatives out to root out resistance, because this is apocalyptic levels of resistance I didn't realize. That's like more losses to garrisons than from, It's more losses to garrisons than from... the war at this point, I think. No. We took like 500k casualties from the war. Still, that's close. That's really not good. Go ahead and get some more oil. The more oil we have, the better situation we'll be in. Go on military governor a while and let it go down. And the problem with military governor is that we take... It does reduce resistance target, but we're going to not build any compliance. We're going to need more manpower deployed and equipment. I think local police force is the move for the time being. I mean, this resistance should start decaying pretty quickly. We'll just have to bear with the... Do I want to change any of these? I mean, 500 army XP. Oh, 500 army XP we could... combat with plus 50%. Oh my. Extra 50% combat with? That could be really good, actually. Okay, we need more science. I need so much political power. Who am I still at war with? Japan. Because when I declared war on Germany, they were guaranteed by Japan, so I'm at war with them. Alright, let's just get things moving here. We're gonna just start producing armored cars, and... I think the super cheap light tanks are still a little bit better than armored cars, but ever since the rebalancing, but I'm gonna go with armored cars this time around. I mean, which is kind of crazy, because don't my cavalry have, like, pretty high suppression? Because, okay, so the mercenary adds 0.35, which is... not that much. I mean, how much... Because how much does a armored car add? Research. Armored car... 2.5, and I think the advanced one, it's... Yeah, I don't think it changes the suppression value, but... Actually, wait, no. What am I saying? I could literally just make an interwar light tank right now that's super cheap. No point trying to raise hardness. Don't want to lose hardness like that. I believe you can put easy maintenance on. Oh, must be a Kaiserreich only thing. I need just like a cool 30 factories on that, and that should get me swimming in light tanks. And then let me go ahead and make my light tank suppression. You don't really need to do this. All this does by making a big... So I think there are two things you get for making a big division. Number one is you need less support equipment because MPs give you the same bonus no matter what, or give the same percent bonus no matter what. So, average reliability 114%. Look at that suppression though, 75. How does that compare to my cav garrison? Well, I don't have it filled out, so it'd be about the same no matter what. But I think what you get... So also that's... Actually, wait, these use the same amount of manpower? Oh, right, because this is a smaller division, duh. What you get, I think, is round-off error, because basically your divisions get so big that only so many of them can be in a certain engagement. So I think that causes... I feel like it helps. Oh yeah, I mean, I had the army XP for it, so I may as well. I can't recruit more scientists, though, which is unfortunate. So, what's Turkey doing? So, they did join the Allies. A radical shift in foreign policy may alienate us from our allies. Okay, so this is their war. I think this is what results in the war. But we'll see. Yep. Alright. So I guess we're not going to do armored cars then, because I'm going to do that. I should get... I mean, I need all this stuff to be better. What gives me the close support gun? That's the assault gun. Soft attack 55. Extra collateral damage. More damage it will do to fortifications. But what gives the... Okay, oh, I already have the close support gun, okay. We might just hold off until I can start making a ton of moderns. Oh yeah, let's go and upgrade my infantry equipment. I mean, I need more planes. I need to make a new plane, actually. Because... Right, you can't put a third... No, wait, I need to convert this bad boy to cannons. That's what I need. Because the cannons, they'll reduce your agility a little bit more, but the extra air attack, I think, is 100% worth it. Like, these things will delete opponents. You go to engine 4, and I get one more armor on it. Okay, so the question is, do I want the armor? 26, 75, 54.5. The range is pretty rough. Would I rather try and do a cannon defense? Electronics don't really do any... Yeah, these are all for, like, strap bombing. So these give me more defense. I don't take the agility penalty. How much would it cost to go from... So it's 40... honestly, 57's not that bad. I think I'm going to go for the turrets. Because, I mean, having... Oh, these don't... Wait, why are these not... Oh, they are affecting max speed. Okay. Oh, you cannot have more than one defense turret. Whoopsie. Well, I guess we could just go armor plates for the rest of this. 600 kilometers is not great. But... and I hate that that just barely goes over. Because what is this getting me? This is getting me another 8 air defense. I don't think... I mean, that's like 33% more air defense. So that I could switch this back to one engine 1. It's a lot cheaper. Yeah, I think this is more worth it. Do a Russian Empire soon? We'll see. Maybe. I don't know. I am working through the, actually, the Russian Revolution history podcast, so I might be inspired to do a Russian Empire one. Unfortunately, did they... I can't see because they got rid of that part of the focus tree. I wanted to do one because I know they had that, like, huge buff to super heavy tanks, but now that they've gotten rid of super heavy tanks as line battalions, I feel like it's basically worthless. I don't know if they reworked that. Alright, am I still importing oil from the US? Yes, so I have basically no oil. So I need to at least play nice with the US as long as I have to import all that oil. So, like, realistically, is there a way for me to see how much suppression these need? So, okay, I could probably go ahead and start switching individual ones with these. Do helicopters give you suppression? There's no way they do. That'd be busted. Nope, yeah, they don't give you suppression. Are there... can you get different military police, actually? I think you get, like... you get motorcycle military police. But I need military engineering vehicles. I should have done that. Oh, well. Oh, wait, I could get a scientist now. What do they need? What do they mean 100 light tank? Why can't they get the light tank delivered? Oh yeah, I was gonna look. So, okay, Greece just has a claim. Oh wait, who has this? British Italy? Oh yeah, I was gonna transfer this to Greece. I just didn't do this in the peace conference, so we can clean that up in post. How much does it cost? Okay, so it increases by 75 every scientist you recruit. Ugh. That's rough. Oh, we'll 100% need better anti-air eventually. May as well set all these up to like 5 factories just because I have the factories for it. And I'm gonna need, like, more support equipment. I don't actually need that many mediums, because everybody's been switched over to Space Marines, so I really can crank down the medium production for the time being, because we want to switch to moderns. I know there's a facility with an unassigned scientist. Why does everything cost political power? There's no... Yeah, it's just army leader costs. UK really doesn't like me. Oh, there's the Soviet Union's war on Japan. There we go. Well, that's going to ruin things for him pretty quickly. Interesting that Denmark has a naval engineering facility. I wonder if, like, the Germans must build that. My airplanes are stacking up, right? Yeah, okay, they don't have different. They don't have different, Oh, and the Soviets pulled off a naval invasion of Japan. Well, that's probably GG for them. Oh, shoot. This might be a problem because I have no war score on them. Shoot. That might break the peace conference. This is the downside of player-led peace conferences. Can I force myself to peace with somebody via console commands? Because otherwise the peace conference is going to be broken. Okay. Yeah, let's try it. We're gonna try that, because otherwise I can't. Otherwise, it's gonna be screwed up. I'm gonna have to leave Japan and then annex them and then do state transfer tool, which I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to, but... okay, we're gonna try WP, JP. Failed to white peace with any of the specified countries. Am I... Yeah? Well, that doesn't work. Maybe I need to white peace. Can I try to white peace somebody else? Nope. Yeah, this is part 2 of the Anarchist Spain campaign. Can't white peace factions. What's the point of the... point of the command? I mean, I could I'll try to send... Can I ask for fleet basing rights from, like, India? Or, no, China would probably give me fleet basing rights. Ask for docking rights. I'm gonna try and send all of my submarines over there and see if I can get any amount of war score. I just need like 4 points of war score. Oh, shoot. I need to... How about you? Could I ask for docking rights from you as well? I have to spell out white peace, but as one word. Nah, because it was getting the failed to white peace with any of the specified countries. Hey, critically... Yeah, both white peace and WP both work. Okay, I'm getting naval battle results. So hopefully I'm doing something. Okay, we're getting some convoy efficiency. I just need, like, any amount. Okay, sunk enemy ships, 417. I just need to have score in the peace deal. As long as I have any amount of score, it'll be fine. I probably can't take the Japanese Navy, because for some reason player-led peace conferences can't let you take navies, but... Yeah, okay, we're at least damaging convoys. So yeah, we hopefully we'll get war score. Again, like, even if it's just 12 war score, that's fine. That's the plan. Ideally, the Allies go to war with the Soviet Union as well. That would be like my ideal outcome. Wow, we are shredding his convoys. Probably should have sent these guys. Well, no, the war just wrapped up in Europe like a little bit ago. I'd be a lot happier if I could get to 1. Yeah, convoy rating, though, gives you so little war score, actually sinking enemy ships. Let me set these guys to always engage. Because at this point, I'm fine with fighting, like, any of his ships. It's actually really funny, considering it's, like, 19... How many light tanks do I have? Oh, a ton of light tanks, alright. Oh, 500,000 manpower lost. Okay, let's just try and switch everybody over to light tanks. How big of a deficit does that create? Pretty bad. Like, how many casualties am I inflicting? So I've lost 12 people so far. Okay, I'm not on the board yet. There's the fall of Tokyo. Okay, I got 35 war score. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Okay, we'll just give everything to, I guess the British are the ones fighting down here the most. Oh, how'd I get... I must have grabbed these... How'd I get these states? Oh, maybe from... Germany? Portugal, maybe? I don't know. Either way. Do I want to do the, like, historic thing? Because the Soviet Union's the one who grabbed it, so I guess I'll do the historic thing and give it to Communist China. I mean, the Soviet Union was the one who invaded and conquered Japan, so I guess I'll give them the Soviet Union. Or I'll give Japan to the Soviet Union. If I seriously don't get any more war score? You gotta be kidding me. Really? Well, okay, then we'll fix this. So all we'll do is we'll just do... And then... let the day roll over. Okay, good enough. Alright, state transfer tool. But I got some of these from, like, Portugal and France, so I'll just give these... Like, the borders look nice. I took Southeast Asia, looking back on it. I guess British Malaya kind of makes sense to give them to this. I can turn T-debug off. Alright, and it makes the most sense, I think, to transfer the rest of this to the United States. What other islands did I get? What else? Yeah, I'll go ahead and just transfer these states to India. Yeah, it's not like I had flames on them, of course, or anything. I am willing to hold on to the African territory, though. Oh, I also got this. Alright, let's see our I could just right-click and then that highlights everywhere. Yep, still one other island. I'll just transfer this one to Brazil, I think. Because it's not really worth it to have, like, those little holdouts, because they'll just immediately get annexed anyway, so... Yeah. Alright, well, this should make the war at least a little bit interesting. The Chinese Civil War, at least. Advanced flamethrower, yeah, sure. Oh, right, yeah, I'm gonna want flame tanks. Those would be useful. Defense or breakthrough? Probably just breakthrough. There's not really any point in me doing any of these other focuses at this point. I believe I'm supposed to actually have that from the French colonial holdings. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the way those borders are looking for now. So yeah, now the world is actually at peace for now. The Chinese United Front should dissolve soon. You guys all just go back here. I want my scientists. Also, in theory, the Allies should dissolve and become NATO. So, some countries might leave the faction. Like, Turkey might actually leave NATO. But we will see. But yeah, having other states annex, I mean, this kind of works out. I could release puppets, but for performance reasons, it is beneficial to just have fewer tags in the world. So... I'm pretty okay with just annexing everything, and it, yeah, for gameplay purposes, should be fine. Hamburger Patron, thanks for joining. Hi, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. I just need so much political power. How's our tank deficit due to 30k? That's rough. Oh, that garrison log. I think it's probably increasing from unfulfilled garrisons. Yeah. Am I good in HOI4? I started a few days ago. I have about 2,000 hours of playtime in the game. So, no, I'm not good at the game. I'm pretty good about playing against when it comes to playing against the AI. Don't ask me to do, like, multiplayer, though. Multiplayer in HOI4 is crazy. Oh, Brussels Treaty sign, that's NATO. Kingdom of Greece, Ireland. Okay, so who all left? The Allies. Not that many people, actually. Ireland. That's about it. So Ireland and Greece and Yugoslavia, it looks like. I mean, Yugoslavia is fascist, so I might be able to win a war against them. I assume they have, like, no true... Oh, yeah, they have no divisions. I mean, that's free real estate, then, so... Do I play multiplayer? No, not really. I don't play multiplayer. I could... yeah, so I could just... We'll just justify on these guys. North Slovenia... And in theory, they are fascist, so the UK isn't going to come to their aid. And Greece is non-aligned. It'd take like 280 days to get my tanks under control. What's my favorite mod? Probably... Well, I mean, aside from like state transfer tool and player-led peace conferences, which are like must-haves when playing Hearts of Iron 4. Probably... I mean, Kaiserreich's definitely the mod I've played the most. I've played a lot of Old World Blues. Old World Blues is pretty good. It kind of depends on what mood you're in for. Like, if I'm in for more of a actually mechanical, like, HOI game fighting wars, probably Old World Blues is my favorite. If I want to see, like, alt history narrative, then probably something more like Kaiserreich. I mean, especially the new Kaiserreich countries, it's so much reading. I mean, I guess once you've played the game, played those paths and already read all the stuff, then it's more just playing the game, but it can feel like a bit of a novel at times. Okay, yeah, so they don't have any... Impeds of Switzerland guaranteed. Did Luxembourg leave? Hell, Republic of Syria is completely independent. And with Lebanon. Alright, I can finally get my last scientist. I just cruiser submarine. No breakthroughs, okay. As they don't complain one China policy. Alright, here we go. Communist China will consider all China to be the responsibility of the sole government of China. So, presumably they're going to lead the United Front. The United Front's going to dissolve soon. Modern tanks, let's go. If I take Yugoslavia, I'm going to have a massive front with the Soviets. Guess I could try to invade Greece as well. Use total. Uh-oh. I think my convoy Numbers are glitched. -55, that seems like a problem. I don't have any sea regions. Yeah, I didn't set any sea regions not to travel in. Well, hopefully that's fine. Are these all land cruiser bonuses? Yeah, so there's not really any reason for me to do those. Okay, I definitely need the land knight attack bonuses. Those are just straight up buffs. Extra piercing would also be good. Oh yeah, I could put policies on my design companies at this point. No point in really making advanced mediums right now. Alright, Germany, let's just switch you back to... Well... We'll get there, we'll get there. We're producing quite a few tanks. What are we short on? Factories, cool. Let's just max out factories in all our core states. So that I can actually produce things. Embargoed by the Kingdom of the United Kingdom for what? For what? Alright, let's rock them and roll them. Once I get those light tanks, it'll be fine. I mean, we're already dropped to 400k, so we're going in the right direction. For damage. I mean, with 80... Well, now it's capped at 70, but with over 70 hardness and maxed out embargo by Communist China for what? Man, if I get barter from the United States, that's actually going to be a problem, though. I should definitely develop those oil fields. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, he's getting obliterated. That didn't take long. Don't mind if I do. I guess I'll go ahead and give him Improv Expert. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. That's from high resistance. Is that high resistance? Huh. Okay. Weird. Oh, he's doing his thing. Oh, fine, fine. If we could do that. I'll let him do his focus. I'm actually curious. So this is what they do with their focuses. Yeah, but I might actually let them all go independent then if that's what he's gonna do. Although I mean, I'm gonna be a little upset if I lose the little bit of core territory I got. Oh, and if there are a ton of tags, that might be a little bit of an issue. I'm the chief generator of world tension. So why can't I core these states? Oh, Ethiopia supported global resistance. Okay, fair enough. But why not these states? Just because the compliance is so low on them? I guess. Super heavy howitzer. Yeah, let's just focus on firepower. We're at the point where stats are going to matter a lot more than production cost. Yeah, the USSR is just able to build so many planes now. China's United Front hasn't dissolved yet, which is interesting. I'm slowly filling up my garrisons. Canadian operative captured. Neat. Okay, yeah, we're starting to get resistance under control now. Okay, so we're getting... This has got to be... Up there's Communist China's war on Tibet, which, interestingly, is that going to drag everybody else into that conflict? Music's a little obnoxious, right? Let's turn that down just a little bit. Fuel am I getting? Almost 1k fuel a day. It's not bad. I'm gonna need a ton for my Air Force. Go ahead and get mechanized going. Do I have enough helicopters to add helicopter logistics to these guys? Oh, is it because I already have? I think they removed... I think before you could stack helicopter and helicopter logistics, but I think I got rid of that. Yeah. Soft attack, production cost, armor, hard attack. I plan on putting the big gun on these guys, so I think the soft attack is going to be better. How much does that even boost its soft? So we're going from 6 to 7. Yeah, that does nothing. Okay. I mean, the speed might matter, but we'll get to like 100% reliable. I forget if the game can calculate above 100% internally. How much more would it add? Sure. So does that let me add the... So is that what I need to make armored engineers, or like... No, wait, I should be able to make... Hold on, did that add motorcycles? No, I have to research these. Okay. What's the benefit, actually, to getting motorized? Plus 30% as opposed to plus 20%. So it's just a plus 10%. Okay. Maybe I should just get the... I should probably just get the regular suppression bonuses. I need passive defense. This is ridiculous. Alright. So we almost have modern tanks. Well, to do that, I'll design my modern tank divisions. Doesn't look like the Allies are super keen to go to war with the Soviet Union. Which, I mean, it makes sense. The Soviet Union also has focuses to go to war with the Allies, and they're just not doing it. Alright, we're in the green with light tanks, so I guess I'll go ahead and just get a stockpile of those until I do, until I get, my modern tank design ready. Oh yeah, I was going to look at my companies also. We should be able to put some bonuses on them at this point. Vertical integration, mechanical genius. So, if I remember right, modern tanks have 99% hardness, or maybe they have 100%. They have 95% hardness, so I don't think it's particularly worth it to try and get the extra 2% hardness. %5 armor versus 2% hardness. I think the 5% armor's more worth it. Or do I want the reliability, because then I could put more armor on? Let's try the reliability. Hey, Polygamer. It's going fine. We are just preparing. We're basically just catching up on research. Getting ready to go to war with the Soviet Union, which I assume if I justify on them, it'd happen, yeah, like within a month. So, pretty quick. Do I have to create a variant of my support equipment that is... Oh yeah, I do. What does this do? Nothing. Okay, whatever. Tags my production capacity a little bit. Oh, there's the Chinese Civil War resuming. Ooh, they joined the Soviet Union. Will China join the Allies, though, is the question. They'd have to dissolve the United Front, though, first. There's super heavy howitzer unlocked. Multi-charge large caliber. I'm about to get my modern tanks, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. I assume China has a good number of divisions, yeah, but they're not going to be a match for the Soviet Union, although supply is going to be pretty rough. People's Republic of China declared. Okay, let's get... Oh yeah, it's modern tank time. We get the modern turret type. So 25 soft attack versus, I think what I'd rather get. The close support gun gets us 25 for production cost of 4. Well, the improved autocannon is cheaper and gives us more piercing. No, okay, same amount of reliability loss. Reduced speed loss. I thought the close support gun gave you more. Oh, maybe it's the medium howitzer. 35. Improved medium howitzer. Oh, now this is that's a gun that'll put hair on your chest. 50 soft attack. Because here's the thing, okay. My current divisions. What are my current Space Marines? They're rocking 205 with 15 of that, so they would be getting way more soft attack if I opted for the medium. Because yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, the modern turret type's the best turret type. Is it worth it, though, completely sacrificing all the piercing? Oh, it's also more expensive. Maybe I'll just do the medium cannon, then, because the medium cannon will give me plenty of piercing. And more breakthrough. Yeah, alright, fine. We'll do that. Special modules, gotta get sloped armor. Gotta get fuel drums, and maybe I'll put 2 fuel drums on, honestly. I want to also make this one fast enough that it could keep going in actual battle. But if I spend on that, it'll actually increase fuel usage some. Or 68 armor, that's a ton of armor. I'm mostly going to have this thing supporting for infantry. Yeah, we're not really focusing on making, like, a fast tank. We'll just plan on grinding the enemy down. I think that's what we're going to stick with. Oh, I just realized that Iraq should have probably been annexed as part of that also. Yeah, let's stick with that for the time being. So I'll still produce a little bit of those guys. And yeah, I don't need to be producing nearly as many of these. In fact, about 20 factories is probably plenty for that. Oh, I actually ran out of chromium. I see. Maybe not that many then. So yeah, big armor increase, big piercing increase. In fact, I'm going to be tempted to put like 2 of these guys in. Make them 20 width. Actually, we could make, if I want to make a big breakthrough division. I mean, what is this? Okay, it is a lot of breakthrough this guy adds, so I think I will keep it. And I basically need to start training up a whole bunch of these guys. What support companies would I like to add on these guys? Rangers would give me bonuses to attacking in mountains, although I don't really need that. Flame tanks would give bonuses to attacking to almost anything. And support rocket artillery would just give more artillery damage. Can I make... Did they get rid of the ability to do... Nope, they didn't. At this point, I don't... I can afford to be maxing out stats on everything, so I don't really care. Basically, I always want to put fuel drums on all these guys because their stats are terrible, but they can keep more fuel in your army. Why do they get a hardness of 0? Is that just a thing flame support companies do? Yeah. Maybe I'll do cast armor for this so I don't have to use the chromium. Let's do Christie's suspension on that, because their armor doesn't really matter, but their speed will matter. Doesn't even improve their speed all that much. Why is their speed so slow? The turret type all that much. Whatever, 10 kilometers is pretty good. Down on. Gives better fort bonuses. I think their attack bonuses are largely the same. A little bit better in urban combat. How's our resistance going? 86% Ethiopian supported resistance. Yeah. Well, we're gaining a little bit of compliance, so once compliance ticks up, that'll start bringing it down. 1 to 50% bonus, 50 to 25% bonus for aircraft. Yeah, I'll just do light aircraft. How bad are our losses right now? Only 120k, so much, much better. We should start net gaining manpower. I mean, we're gaining like 10k recruitable, so that's basically breaking even at that point. Let me start getting the submarine upgrades, because those would be really good. Keep all my submarines separate. Ugh. They're not immediately folding. I mean, it's got to be the supply situation. I mean, yeah, because they're pushing in, like, the one, like, really good supply spot. Let's keep getting that, because that suppression bonus is going to massively reduce the number of divisions I need to have deployed in here. He's alright producing so many planes. I mean, but this is going to be a golden opportunity to go to war with them. Can I get 48 divisions out at once? Yes, I can. Man, we'll extract this tungsten. Sure, may as well start producing a little bit of mechanized, just in case. Actually, I should start probably with some destroyer spam to... just to have it. Actually, I need to research. I should go ahead and start producing good naval bombers also. Oh, Brazil and Chile didn't join the... They must have joined the Allies, but then left. Oh, and Mexico, I'm guessing, almost also left. Oh, I'm gonna need so many tanks. Maybe I should just put more. I mean, because 15 a day, that's gonna take like 200 days to fill the stockpile. Even once production efficiency fills, it'll take maybe 100 days. That'll be worth it. I actually need more. What am I doing? I need more fighters and more close air support. That's what I need. I could probably actually make better close air support. Wait. Hold on, that's wrong. I did make an advanced airframe one. Small bomb bay. And you can technically do the anti-tank cannon for a little bit more ground attack, but I think the bomb locks are better. That gets me at 26. Then I put 2 extra fuel tanks on this guy. Perfect. Oh, as much as I would love the extra ground attack, you should just be maxing out, like, agility and air. What does this give? Air attack, ground attack, naval attack, air defense versus agility. Shoot, I actually don't know what's better among those. Because agility's really good, but so is air defense. This would be better for everything. It doesn't buff naval bombers, though, which is annoying. The second one doesn't give agility, though, whereas this one gives more air defense. What policy can I get also? Yeah, agility plus 5%. Absolutely. I think agility's worth it. The extra speed will also be useful because I'm strapping a ton of cannons onto my guys, and then that slows them down. Oh shoot, what am I should be sending my agents out to try and build a collaboration government on the Soviet Union. Back again. Alright, cool. Good to see you critically. I think I just need to get them up to 50%. From what I've seen, you want to do Quiet Intel Network, which minimizes, so you want to get like, you want to get up to like 50% to do operations, and then quiet the Intel Network, so that you don't get annihilated by the KGB. Let's get that more Land Knight attack, that's really good. Am I getting raided? Facility strike at Jutland. Rude, Britain. Rude. To increase the chance of a successful defense, reduce enemy air superiority? Yeah, sure, I have no problem doing that. Okay, so you need to have it on them on interception. Well, I guess I should work on max AA in those states that I have facilities in. Oh, I could use if I had, like, one more set of planes. Okay, so they don't have enemy air superiority, okay. So I'd rather get production output and surface visibility versus light attack for capital ships. Probably rather have reduced surface visibility then. May as well wait till I get 1944 submarines. How many planes do I have by comparison? I do have like 3,000 fighters in reserve. When is the raid happening? So I need the prepare collaboration government option. Now let's go ahead and promote Enrique, I think. The delegator's pretty good. Shoot, I might just get expert delegator on that guy. Maybe offensive doctrine. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping Turkey would declare war, but they do not seem willing to do that. How many divisions is that? 48. Cancel 2 of those. Quick deploy everybody else. Go field commanders. Alright, we want people who do not have medals available, but have high XP already. Boom, guys already at 30, and then we need to promote somebody else, and we cannot because we need more command power. I might need to recall. That sucks. Alright, whatever. But what I need, though, is... I mean, this is 186 divisions. It's a lot of divisions, I know, but I wonder... I'm gonna go ahead and save, and... Well, we need more of our tanks. So... I just would like to go to war before China falls, but China should be tough for him to capitulate, because they gotta get down to 5%, although they might, like, have a cascading failure. So I do have docking rights there. So what I should go ahead and do... Okay, because I bet he's still importing... Kingdom of Siam, Duchy... Wait, what? Whoa. Kingdom of Siam? What? I also screwed up with this one, so let me... I screwed up because the UK... Iraq got capitulated, so I should, fix this. So then, now that I've annexed them... Let the day roll over, and then I just state transfer tool this over to the UK since they were the ones at war for it. Oh. Whoops. I didn't realize they could release... Wait. No, I want this to the UK directly. There we go. No! That's not good. Because I need her to get up to 50%. I need a transport plane? I mean, they made it decently far. Belgium, how could you do this to me? I saved you, you know. I might not be able to make collaboration. Oop. Maybe it has to get to 50% to show up? Can I make operations? Prepare collaboration government. Set up planning committees. Okay, but like, what do I need? Requirements. Okay. is allowed to create collaboration governments. I'm guessing I'm not allowed to create collaboration governments. How can I see that? Yeah, so you can't do collaboration governments with Anarchist Spain. What a shame. That was a waste of time, then. Do I have the mission underway? Some progress. Alright, well, then may as well quiet Intel Network. Because having 50% intelligence on him is useful. I guess, should I take advantage of all the mediums that I have? I could do an anarchist uprising. So I also can't. I'm pretty sure anarchists have coups disabled. So the only thing I could do is either, like, try to raise resistance or do a coordinated strike. But the problem with a lot of these operations is they get so expensive that they're just really not worth pursuing. Oh yeah, the Soviets have, like, no troops on the board. What are they doing? I hate so much of my Air Force locked up right now for... I mean, he literally gave me enough time to build anti-air in these states. So... I'm gonna call my fighters away and just try to... I can't have them messing around there. I mean, I could just have a wall of infantry in reserve holding him back as well. Like just 120 infantry divisions. Just a wall of dudes. And I could just auto-deploy all these guys? No way. No way. I have enough equipment to just auto-deploy them. Let's do it. Just late-game boy things. I'm not even gonna bother. I don't even have generals I can assign to these guys. They'll just be like a wall in reserve. guys still count as infantry divisions, right? I think as long as less than 20% of the division is infantry. Greater than 80%. Oh, yeah, because the battalions, they're more than 80%. We will see. I would like to go to war with everybody. How viable that is? I don't know. How am I doing on tanks, by the way? I can actually switch some of these to my 18-width Space Marines. Alright, that'll hold some in reserve also. How quickly are we doing it? 21 a day. I'm just gonna go to war. I'm just gonna do it. He's not even gonna have time to move his to reallocate troops. I wonder if I could just steamroll him. Yeah, he's panicking. We expected him to die. We have ways of making you talk. Let's go! Embargoed by the United States for what? For what? Where's my close air support? See these casualty reports here. So 1.29 million. Well, they're actually doing pretty well opposing in terms of casualties. Like, I'm actually that's not too shabby. Let's see if I can start overrunning some divisions though and start getting a little wild here. Yeah, because his divisions, as long as I can keep pressure on him, he's going to have a hard time from his divisions, like, strat redeploying in. We're not going to have time to really get organization up. Alright, but that's just... Okay, he's starting to deploy his Air Force seriously. So let's get some more fighters out. Are these considered fighters? Sure, why not? Ooh. So how much damage have we inflicted? 140k, 76k for just pushing. So he's not able to pierce our divisions at least, so that's good. Problem's going to be when he gets a wall of divisions going. Like when he's got 12 divisions stacked up all at once. I have you guys... Oh no, I do not have you guys fully motorized supply lines. That is not good. I mean, we're pushing though, so as long as we're pushing, I'm happy. The bonuses from having better armor against him are gonna put in work here. I don't suppose I can start coring any territory, though. $400K. It's pretty rough here. We can keep going, but we're going to be losing a lot of manpower at this rate. He's going to have a lot more manpower. Although we haven't even raised our conscription law at all. Oh, we can't, because we completed Almost Bear the Torch. Huh. That doesn't let you raise your conscription law. I did not know that. Let's switch you guys to cautious, then. And let me have you guys... well, I don't really want those guys participating if they can avoid it. Might actually want to get field hospitals done. That is a little concerning for me. And we trade pretty evenly, I will say. Fix that front line a little bit. Don't know why you guys don't want to hold a little bit more. Yeah, I'm just concerned about our casualty. I mean, you're doing about 2-to-1 in terms of casualties, which is good. The problem is, man, we may just run out of manpower here. I wonder if we need to hold and let him... we'll drop a save. I think we need to hold and let him throw themselves at us. Burgoyne joins the Allies, okay. Yeah, I probably just need to be a little bit more tactical here. How bad did that hurt our modern tanks? Not bad, actually. Flame tank's not doing so hot, though. Let's get more flame tanks. Bring my Air Force to bear and probably start trying to get some better encirclements here. Why does he have so many fighters in here? He doesn't really. Alright. Beautiful. What are we doing on equipment for everything else? Everything else is fine. So these two connect. Let's just bring our force to bear against those guys. Should get some close air support helping out. Yep. Just demolishing them. And it's another pocket. There we go, yeah, that's much better for our casualty ratio. Alright. Let's try where else there's some good encirclement opportunities for us. Okay, let's try and grab that supply hub. Where's his Air Force? Okay, most of his planes are still here, and we are trading very well. Good, good, good. Am I maintaining fighter surplus? Yes, in fact, I could bring a lot more fighters to bear against him and ruin his day. Because I have a bunch of captured planes. There's probably debates intervention in the Benelux. Oh no. Kiev. Let's get Zoltmir though. Yeah, let's just go for agility bonuses. I'll try to punch through to Kiev, and then we will be in prime encirclement territory. Hooray for more military police. Okay, let's get better logistics. Is he evacuating? Does he know that the pocket's coming? Do radar. Gotta go. Have a good rest of the stream. Thanks for tuning in, Critically. Have a good rest of your day. 375 to 662 divisions. Ugh. Definitely putting dents in them, though. Are we taking some of the pressure off China? Not really. Intel bonus? Nope. Okay, looks like he moved most of his fighters over here. Alright, I'm gonna try and push the Gomel, I think. Okay, let's just take it in. This is free supply hub. Breakthrough, yeah, I'll just get more breakthrough. All that matters are stats right now. Production costs be damned. Now we go build more civilian factories, I suppose. Actually, let's get more synthetic refineries, because my fuel usage is just going to increase, especially if I decide to go to war with the Allies, because I'm going to need so much fuel for navies, planes, everything. Please start coring things. Compliance more than... Okay, so what's the, like, threshold? So they need to get... Okay, I think once they get above, like, 35%, then I can start looking at trying to core them. Okay, I'm shredding his Air Force, that's good. Boys, I could trigger war with the Allies. Gone to the South American group. Alright, let's try to get to Skov. What do I have here for outdated? Oh boy, motorcycles. What am I doing on guns? Oh, I have tons of guns in stockpile, so we can really crank down the gun production. People do the Navy. Okay, the Navy doesn't have that many people. Sure, we'll get. Oh, I may as well make a 1994 submarine hull. Almost. Yes. Pocket acquired. Beautiful. There we go. We're getting much better casualty ratios now. I wonder... I think, yeah, actually we could go ahead and push and encircle this entire pocket here. He moved more of his planes in here. Looks like he's moving in the last remnants of his Air Force. Guys, hold first so you're not taking that malice. Still doing fine on fighters, right? No, we are doing less fine on fighters. How are we doing on moderns? We're doing great on moderns, so let's move. I mean, if I'm running low just against the Soviet Union here, forget it. Anybody I can actually import rubber from? No. Cool. That's why we're building synthetics. How bad is the malice? We're taking minus 15%. Could be worse. Alright, let's get these guys pocketed. How many troops is he pouring into this pocket? My god. Well, this is a very poor strategic decision for him. Our fighters are having a tough time, though, I will say. Ignite Anarchist Uprising. I could do that after I have the... you know what? Cost me 150 power. Yeah, let's do it. It takes 90 days. He doesn't actually have any ship threatening. This might be due to us getting... him getting through all our good planes. So now he's getting... yeah. Which, I mean, means we're using up all our stockpile fighters. Yeah, so I have literally no fighters in reserve whatsoever. I mean, I should be able to outpace these daily losses. Oh no, that's a week. I make 71 a week. Okay, that's more of a problem. I need to bring more force to bear on this guy. I should still be able to break through, because he has, like, no support planes. He just has fighters at this point. So if I just hammer him with troops, he should break. Yep, pocket collapsed, and now we just all rush. Let's see how big this one is. 2.2 million right now. 2.9 million, 700k encircled right there. China's still holding. I wonder how many people. Is it just that they have a ton of people? Yeah, PRC has a lot of people as well. Up. They pushed into the Soviet Union. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, next set of encirclements. What do we got? I mean, I just want to take those. I just need to take those supply hubs. Let's go for Smolensk, actually. I guess I could recruit another scientist. Oh, you guys don't need to be pushing. Infantry expert? Oh, yeah. Let's collapse this pocket. There'll be a ton of divisions, but hey, any encircled divisions is good. They have a bunch of divisions in reserve. They won't enter the combat because they're like, there's no supply, we'll starve to death. And you just gotta be like, come on, guys, do it anyways. They're just like, oh, okay. We're getting close to 50% compliance. I mean, what are these resistance targets? Yeah, they just kind of stuck there. I just gotta wait for compliance stresses. It's really annoying I don't get anybody that can improve compliance. Oh, this infantry military council will be dirty. I need this. Air support mission efficiency, ground attack factor, that's pretty good. But I think army regrouping, division recovery rate, that'd also be really good for us. I didn't pay attention to what it was before the encirclement. We were around like 2.9-ish. Yeah, just 3 million wasn't that many. It's keeping even with us in terms of fighters. Yeah, we're kind of attritioning down planes. Oh wait, we still have this like 1k fighter wings over here. Let's send them all in here. Oh yeah, that's helping with our casualty rate. Try to push the Dnipro and then let's get armored trains, honestly, because armored trains will be nice when we have to deal with the Allies. Enemy raids executed. Oh no. Whatever happened with those British raids? Oh, I bet it's glitched because they can't... Oh yeah, I forgot Norway was a thing. Oops. Oh well. These are my medium planes. It's just go for agility. It's not worth it to try and do anything else. Alright, next encirclement opportunity. If I bring my close air support to bear against him, let's just keep attritioning his fighters down here first. If we could shred what remains of his air force, make my life so much easier. Because then we will just have total air superiority over him. Guess I could try to conduct a little bit. Probably. There's like no supply hub. All these guys are just taking a dump church. I guess here is the best supply hub. Let's push across the river here. And I'll build a rail connection. We're actually gaining manpower, so we're gaining like 12k per state now. So that's pretty good. And we're going to gain even more as our compliance gets higher. Just get more fuel. Am I still importing oil? No, I lost my ability to import oil from anybody. Recovering on our rubber. Yeah, all these refineries are coming in clutch. Okay, that doesn't link me to the rail network yet, so we gotta push a little bit further here. Because I don't want to push... Oh boy, that construction log. I don't want to push around because that's going to reduce our encirclement opportunity if I, like... I mean, I guess not really, but this way is easier. Poltava! It's like that one Sabaton song. Alright. Do I pull off? Do I try to pull off? Because I could try to do an encirclement all around here. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's try to get across the river. Nice. Okay, cool. Now we gotta build a railroad. Now we want to push... Oh, we need that railroad to finish. Or, well, we're converting it. Balkan Diplomatic Initiative. There's not much of the Balkans left these days. I guess coring things works out in the sense that now I need to core, like, Europe. I can't really do this. Oh, these are some of my... Oh, these are all my anarchist divisions. Okay. Oh, they took some supply hubs also. Okay, guys, just run in every direction. Your goal is to just create maximum chaos. Some get spawned anywhere else. Nope, doesn't look like it. And new railroad. Yeah, control clicking doesn't work for this, which is annoying. But now we just got to push to this last bit of railroad. Alright, definitely did a good job distracting him, at least. He's got a bunch of yeah, he's got at least like 20, 30 divisions dealing with those guys while I finish out this push here. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. This one, we're at 3.1 million. Let's see where we end up after this one. Get the last engineer companies. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, 3.8 million. That wasn't as many divisions as I was hoping for, but whatever. Only 474k, nice. Do we try... Okay, how are we doing on fighters? Okay, we're back in the green with when it comes to fighters. He is having a hard time. Yeah, we are just demolishing him at this point. If I had more manpower, I would just order a general offensive, but I just don't have the manpower for that, unfortunately. So, we march on this way. Let's let everybody move into position some, because I kind of aggressively moved everybody around a bunch. Alright, that's all of those guys updated. For 90 days, sure. We got clear path pushing along this way. Beautiful. Let's see what else. I guess we push up here to Moscow. Probably our next big encirclement attempt. Go ahead and get the supply hub first. There we go. Push for Moscow. Okay, so they will just surrender if the Soviet Union capitulates, which is nice. How's China doing? Less nice. Although if China capitulates, then I do get to annex China, so... There's Moscow. Will Moscow fall? No fall of Moscow event? Really? Oh well. I assume Stalingrad became his capital, okay? I mean, this is going to be forever to capitulate him. Although he will capitulate 20% or less, but... That inability to make collaboration governments is super annoying. Can I do another anarchist uprising on him? Nope. One and done. He sucks. I kind of really don't like the way that works out. Makes me think, I mean, if I were to cut... Oh! I just realized if I surround Stalingrad, will he get just no supply everywhere? I mean, because I can cut off those rail networks pretty easily. Moscow is much more connected, but Stalingrad has very bad rail connections. And he didn't connect the railroads down here because I don't think the AI really builds railroads. I wonder if I could just completely destroy his logistics here. Okay, I need to push there. Push there. He's trying to evade me in Africa at all? Not really. I think the Soviets don't really do naval invasions all that much, although they did naval invade Japan. Focus on firepower. And now we push. How many divisions is downtown? He's still got a ton of divisions on paper. Although he's got a massive army up here. I think the next push is to push up to Leningrad. Maybe we split this into two encirclements. We push to Pskov, then push to Narva. And that's like 30 divisions or something encircled there, which is like 10% of his army. At least. It really isn't that many divisions. How bad is our resistance? Should not have clicked that. Should not have clicked that. Oh yeah, it's cooking. Only 14k. This is the power of light tanks. We're losing a ton of equipment. Alright, light tanks. How are we doing on light tanks? We're swimming in them. No worries there. Alright, let's let the lines rebalance. $4.5 million casualties inflicted. Problem is, it's just that supply. Like, I really gotta take Scalp, otherwise it's just a supply, like, no supply whatsoever. Why are these guys highlighted? Oh, that's one of my Anarchist militias. I cannot disband them. That is annoying. Can they not be disbanded until the war's won? Like, if I can break him in the... Oh, he actually pulled a bunch of his troops out of the Baltics. I mean, he's looking pretty bad. Alright, I'm gonna try just doing a general offensive now. Back above 1 million manpower. His air force is pretty devastated. I mean, I'm not sure where they are. We'll see where they deploy, but let's go and execute the offensive again. Oh, yeah. $494K, so $500K to $4.5 million. We'll see how bad this gets. This one I gotta deal with myself because yeah, that's a little bit of trouble with these ones. Up there's some slave battalions or prison battalions. Another airstrike, air raid. Okay, we're really not taking that many casualties at this point. We're just going. They still have 57% of victory. Oh, granted, we haven't taken Stalingrad or Leningrad yet, so once we get those... Alright, there's Leningrad. 51%. Stalingrad will be a little bit more. I think we've broken his rail connection to Stalingrad, so he can only get supply from... Yeah, I'm just gonna take, like... I need to take, like, 2 divisions here. Oh, God. I can't see. I guess I could just assign these 3 to this division, this group also. What do armor... Well, I'm actually curious. What do armored engineer companies actually get you? The regular engineers are recovery rate, so they give you a little bit more breakthrough, more entrenchment, which is good. More defense. Oh, no, not more defense. Oh, those engineers actually reduce soft attack. Interesting. They use more supply. They have the same amount of HP. And they give you a an attack bonus for rivers. No, forts. And rivers. Well, that's pretty good. Shoot, I should build some of those then. Alright, I'm gonna switch my war austerity trains to armored trains. Okay, these guys cap it costing 100. Well, that's good at least. How is it going? It's going good. We're just pushing. 49% before we take Stalingrad. I forget if we have to go past the Urals or not to finish this. Alright, good. This is really nice, because once we do that... Actually, let's rush that, just because it should disable any supply... Okay, no, Petunia will still be around, so... Although Stalingrad's about to fall, so... Doesn't matter too much. Which one of these guys am I 20 with? Must be these guys? Yeah. How much moderns do I have? Okay, I have a lot of moderns in reserve, so I could start switching a bunch of these guys over to my modern division. Make up sweat for it. Stalingrad's about to fall. Alright, we gotta move our planes. Just like... First problem with Bates and intervention in Scandinavia? Oh no. Okay, so a couple states did get released. There goes Stalingrad. Still only 41% though. Alright, let's switch him to aggressive at this point. Yeah, supply's gonna suck, guys. Sorry. You know, as much as it sucks not being able to core anything, I'm also noticing that I have, like, so little political power to actually core states. Oh, we're getting so little compliance. But if I take them off military police... I can't believe the anarchists don't get their own... Like, they went to the trouble of disabling so much stuff for the anarchists, but they didn't give them, like, their own occupation law or anything. That is obnoxious. Alright, let's go ahead and update my infantry equipment now that it's got all the bonuses. Guess we're gonna have to work to refill if we don't want to replace all my infantry equipment. Fortunately, I don't think with attrition you lose. So yeah, we're barely losing any manpower at this point. I think with attrition, you really lose manpower. It's just equipment. You can lose a ton of equipment. Yeah, Baku will give us a little bit of victory points. Yep, I think we could just capitulate the Soviet Union. Yeah, fuel usage. Okay, let's try to push to Baku. %, so that's all this core territory. Now it's all Iran, which is non-core territory. Oh yeah, it's gonna make the armored support vehicles. Because if I were to put those on my guys out for assault engineer companies, so they need 20 armored support vehicles. They lose defense. They lose soft attack. They gain organization. Gain supply weight, but not that much. Gain reliability. Lose entrenchment. Wait, they lose entrenchment? Oh, is it because... Wait. Is that because my engineers are giving me... All my leg infantry get extra entrenchment, so really it's not worth it, actually. Bummer. Only 6%. I know Central Asia has some victory points. I think we're just in the... Oh, we're in the no supply part. Look, everybody, whatever you have to do, get that supply hub. It's just advancing supply hub to supply hub. And then once we do that, I need everybody to just focus on getting that supply hub. (1948) Imperial Conference. Oh, he's going to try and do Imperial Federation. Did I not already do cruiser submarine? What's his nearest? So, like, Upa, 5 victory points. Okay, I think if we get just past the Urals... This is where we have the problem of his poor logistics, because we don't have any supply hub connections down here. Mexico joined the Allies. Okay, the Allies aren't at war with anybody, though, as far as I know. It's 5 victory points. I'll take it. Every little bit helps. We're also having to slog through winter, so things will start getting better as we get out of winter. Need those better submarine techs. I don't want to know. How many planes does the United States have? 30k, 30k. Oh, that sucks. Guess I could just really right-click on me. 5k. So many planes. Is the UK still the faction leader? Yep. Oh, I didn't max out my doctrine. Just the Soviet Union and, like, Comintern, which includes Communist China. Right, Mongolia's barely been invaded, but I guess there's no supply, so nobody can really fight there. Oh, he's gonna surrender. Let me just go and drop a save really quick. Don't know if Mongolia will get to survive this or not. Yes! Woo! Okay, I will help myself to the entire Soviet fleet. Thank you very much. And all of this... Actually, no, I won't give myself all the Soviet territory. Yeah, China was at war with the Soviet Union. The Chinese United Front was at war with the Soviet Union. I'll give China all the People's Republic of China territory. I'll also go ahead and just give them Korea. I'll just go ahead and give them... I'd just go ahead and give them Japan, honestly. I like Outer Mongolia. Something like this. Or not Outer Mongolia, whatever. Whatever this region is, I forget what it's called. Outer Manchuria, maybe? Yeah, I could send that. This is pretty fair for what I think they would take. Reasonably. And then I'll take everything else. For what? For what? 304% world pension? Is that a crime? That's a big China. Oh, he's actually started doing his democracy focuses. Alright. So... I think I'll wait for the Imperial Conference, because if they all... If, like, India at least, I believe, gets its independence from the Imperial Conference... I think it more or less has to be the Allies. Like... I don't know who else... Because... The problem with China is, I'm pretty sure if I go to war with China at this point, China is going to dissolve... China's going to dissolve the United Front any day now and join the Allies. So... I don't think I can risk that. Hopefully this improves game performance a little bit, getting rid of the Soviet Union and all their divisions, and also the People's Republic of China divisions. I think also the Allies might demobilize a little bit. Like, the problem with the Allies is just primarily their air force. They build an infinite number of planes, and that is very difficult to deal with. Like, I'm going to need so many planes to deal with them. I can never disband these. That's really annoying. Well, I got a couple more resource extraction options. Actually, got a ton of resource extraction options. Mostly oil's what I care about. Aluminum, we're doing fine on aluminum. Yeah, oil's really the only big thing I could use more of. Move the capital without your current one getting captured. Yeah, you can move your supply capital, which I think my supply capital is technically still in Barcelona. No. Okay, they moved my supply capital to Madrid. Let's get railway guns, why not? Yeah, China should dissolve the United Front because they're going to want to start, like, conquering the warlords. I just need compliance, and compliance is taking forever to grow. Why is compliance growing so slowly here? National Council of the Resistance. You're killing me. So I still have that French malice from Free France. I need to finish getting bonuses for medium airframes, because I think medium naval bombers are much better than light naval bombers overall. There you go, he formed Horn of Africa. I think that lets him core... Okay, so I didn't need to give him that state, but it lets him core everything here. How many divisions do these guys have? Too many. Too many. Oh, he doesn't have that much manpower. Extensive conscription, service by requirement. I mean, I just have to core this territory, though, before I can go to war with them. I need the industry and everything else provided by these states. Mostly the manpower, actually. I mean, if I was lucky, China would declare war on the Allies also. So what factions exist these days? There's the Organization of Chinese, the African Union, South American Group. And they're at war with Ecuador. Nobody likes me. Get those submarine snorkels. Heart attack or something. It doesn't matter. I'm never going to use this company for producing. Oh yeah, although I do want to, what things can I give? Ruthless contracts. Production cap, probably that. Yeah, we'll get reliability. Alright, what can I reallocate some stuff to? Okay, let me see if I could afford to switch these with motorcycles. $93 to 100 suppression. Oh, barely uses any motorcycles, actually. Yeah, sure. I do not need to put that many... I don't need that many factories on motorcycles. I don't think I'm going to use the armored support vehicles for anything. Nope. I just... So many fighters. So many fighters. And more moderns. That's how you do with Albania and Italy. When I played Germany. Trying to... So how many... I'm producing... 0.1 planes, that's not nearly enough to compete with Allied plane production. They're going to be producing so many planes. They actually have low manpower, also. I have to be able to start core territory. I just have to hold out. I'm not going to get the political law. Try running at speed 5. Let me drop a save, also, because there's a chance... In theory, the Allies shouldn't get any war goals on me. They could manually justify on me. I don't think they will. I mean, I think I can afford... How many tanks do I have? 25k. Let's try to go off local police force. Okay, 16k. It's gonna grow a lot. But we're gaining 20k a month, so... And we're getting even more. We gotta go civilian oversight. I need faster compliance gain. Yeah, now every 2 days, these are gonna gain like 0.1%, so it shouldn't be too much longer before I actually get what I need. Swiss Confederation join the Allies. Cool. Alright, we gotta start doing mediums. We'll just disband. I really want to disband these air wings because then I have to go through and reassign aces to everybody, which would be annoying, and they'd lose their XP also. So we'll just send everybody. I might just do the prep work. I don't think I'll actually try to declare war on the Allies today, though. Well, we'll see. I have to core this territory, though. That's what I need to do. And I also would like to get jet engines and modern airframes. I really need that if I'm going to seriously compete with the Allies. I need the best possible planes. What ship bonuses can you even get with your designers? Air defense, yeah. Like these guys, what policies can we get? Funds. All military industrial organization equipment plus 25% max range. Great sea keeping, weather penalty minus 50%. That plus 25% max range seems really good. So we get extra fuel tanks versus armaments. We get the 200mm battery. I think they do have a lot of troops. I mean, the problem is also getting over there, because their fleet's going to be in the way, so I'm going to have to sink their fleet first. Also, I'm going to lose, like... I mean, all my African holdings I'll lose, which is not a huge deal, but I have to defend, like, this section down here. If China joins the Allies also, I have to defend against China. Ugh. I am gonna need max range. Max range is gonna be a difficulty for dealing with submarines. So there's Mechanized 3, which I could go ahead and modify. The biggest thing, yeah, because you could cut that production cost in half. They just max out reliability. And that's really it, because all armor, you could bring the armor up from 20 to 26. Maybe 21. And then speed, you could get up to like 14, but speed doesn't really matter for me, so this is more so. So you're cutting the production cost by 25%, getting 100% reliability. Here's my 1944 submarine hull, but I like the improved snorkels before I start making that. Let's go ahead and get Marines also. You would say it's much easier to take down early game. The problem is we're late game now, and late game is pain. Late game is rough in HOI. Go ahead and get more fuel. I mean, we're making a good amount of fuel, actually. Leader of the Belgian Congo. Ooh. Super Goods Factories factor plus 10%. How long does that last for? Sure. Super heavy railway gun, sure. I really needed to finish up jet engines. Alright, come on. Can I start coring it all? Yes. It begins. That really necessarily gets easier to core places. I mean, I think the number of... Okay, yeah, alright, sweet. But just bringing down compliance and resistance and all that stuff's going to be good for us. Oh god, I'm losing -3 political power a day doing all of this? Oh no. I hope it doesn't cancel it if I go negative. Oh, can you not go negative then? Oh, you can't go negative on political power in vanilla, I guess. Huh. Well, that's good at least. Probably a clicked upgrade for all of those guys. Well, I may as well wait till I pick my final upgrade. Which is probably just going to be the air attack bonus, because anti-air, support anti-air is so important. Yeah, so let's make 1940 destroyer hull. What percent? I have 16.5% proof up. The fact that you can't raise your conscription law at all, though, is rough, to say the least. China, what are you... Okay, so it has to go down... Oh. What do you mean, score? Yeah, because they've got 8 trillion airplanes. You gotta be kidding me. British Italy has more fighters than I do. I have more factories, though, overall. Although I can't really use them. I would think control provinces should matter a little bit more. Yeah, by factories and province score. We'll continue, but... I think... Yeah, I don't think it's really going to be viable. I'm going to have to wait so long to core all this territory, because it's 150 political power a pop for each of these. Yeah. I think we're just gonna call it here because I really don't want to go to war with the Allies. I would need to wait until I could stockpile enough jet engines and core at least Germany and France, ideally. And that's gonna cost. Well, really, because really the cost of this is not 150, it's really 240 political power because it's 90 days of -1 political power. So we're talking 6,000 or 10,000 political power to core all of this. And I gain 1.5 a day, which would take... Wait. Okay, 6,000, almost 7,000 days, or 18 years in game, by which point they're gonna have so many planes. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. So, and we also just got the end screen, so yeah, I'll drop a save for posterity, but what'd I call this last one? Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. And I will see you all next time. Bye. Thanks critically, I appreciate that. Glad you enjoyed it. Bye.